Namaste, warm welcome. My name is Hazam. I'm here with WGC. And today for this yoga video, we're going to be focusing on core strength and arm strength, as well as our usual flexibility. Okay, so let's begin with our eyes gently closed, sitting in a comfortable, steady, seated position. And relaxing into our bodies, sinking down with each out breath. Feel the connection of the sitting bones with the earth, and totally relax the upper body, the chest, the shoulders, the jaw. And just scan your body. And just noticing how your body feels in this moment. Take your awareness down to the area of the abdomen, the core area. And specifically feel into the core. And just take note of how your core feels in this moment. Hear your willpower, your inner strength. The support for your spine and your posture. The fire of digestion, of motivation. Just note how alive, how lit your fire is in the core area, without any kind of judgment. Whether it's burning hot or barely alive in there, it's good to be aware of it, be aware of the reality of this moment, to accept this moment. To acknowledge whether you need to strengthen or maintain this area. And we'll inhale, spread the fingers, open the arms wide, take a deep inhale, tense the biceps and the tricep area. And as we exhale, exhale out of the mouth, making a sound, and center it in your core. Hold the energy in the core and be aware of the fire element building in your hands. Then inhale, open up, breathe. Breathe into the space underneath the shoulder blades. Breathe into the back and exhale. Hold that fire in the pit of the core. Inhale. And we'll do 3 more in your own pace. And hold the fire there, hold in your hands. On the next inhale, release. And on the next exhale, we'll say Om together, and keep saying Om until your hands touch. That's when the Om goes silent. Begin. Om. Deep inhale, 2 more times. Keep the fire in the core. Om. And then open the arms. One more deep inhale. Exhale, fire in the belly. And keeping that fire, hold it there. Release your legs. Keep the fire, hold the breath. Lift the legs up, release the hands. Stay on the sitting bones and the glutes, not the tailbone, for 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that fire really lit. 1, and then inhale. Release it, breathe into your fingers and the toes. Just release that fire into 2 directions. Up and down the body. And exhale, we come up. Coming up into Boat Navasana. Strong, strong core. Staying for 5, hold the breath. 4, you can straighten the legs or bend the knees if you like. 3, shoulders back. 2, 1, inhale. Deep breath in, spread your fingers. Keep breathing in. And exhale, coming up. Taking the legs up, hold the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your core strong, actively squeeze. 1, inhale. Stretching the arms, flex the feet. Breathing into the entire body. Exhale, just bring your shoulders up this time and your legs in Nabhyasana. Just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Breathing in all the way, lifting back, stretching your arms, stretching your feet. Breathe into your back. Exhale, legs and arms up. Strong core. Last one. 5, holding the exhale. 4, 3, try and lift the pelvic floor up. 2, 1, inhale. 3, 2, 1, inhale, deep breath in. Stretching your arms, breathe deep, lengthen your spine, expand your abdomen, your ribs, your chest, the collarbones. Lift the back ribs up. And exhale, coming up into boat posture, and then bring your knees down, cross the legs. Release your hands down, coming into this table position. Spreading your fingers. Inhale for cat-cow. Make sure your arms are shoulder width apart, and rotate your upper arms externally. Feet and knees hip width apart. Inhale, lifting the head and tailbone up. Lift the chest up. As you exhale, bring the chest and the tailbone down towards each other, and bring the head down towards the pubic bone. Engage your core now. Lift the abdomen in and up, and keeping the core engaged, lift up the head, chest and tailbone, and start to flow with your own breath. Exhaling, try and keep your core totally engaged. The transverse abdominals helping to protect the spine. Really heating up the core area. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale. Inhale. And 2 more. And next time you're up, staying up, exhale all the air out and hold the breath. Squeeze the core, lift the pelvic floor, the abdomen in and up as well. And bring the chin to the chest. Suck everything up, holding the breath. And inhale, release. Breathe into the crown of the head. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale all the air out, round your spine, holding the breath. Suck everything in and up. Lift the pelvic floor, the abdomen and the throat. And inhale, release. Lifting up. This time we're going to bend the elbows back towards the body. Bring the chest down. Keep your bottom up, take your shoulders back. And then pressing the hips down. Lift the chest. Breathe into Bhujangasana Cobra, bending your elbows. Pressing your hips down. And exhale, tuck the toes under. Going to downward facing dog. Pushing the ground. Push from the hands into the hips. So push the ground and make one line towards the hips, and you can bend your legs, just warm up the back of the legs. You can nod your head gently. Just let that blood flow towards the face and the top of the head. Warm up the insides of the legs. Press the heels down. Try and lengthen your back. You can shake the head, nod the head, flutter the lips. And then we inhale, coming into plank, strong core, strong legs, press the toes into the ground, make your legs active. Think of your core as coming from the feet to the center of the body. Rotate your arms externally, bring your chest forward. Then we bend the elbows slowly, come into a low push-up, low chaturanga, low plank. Top of the feet on the ground. And then straighten the arms, lifting the chest up in upward facing dog. Keep your knees off the ground if you can, and your hips. Take your shoulders back and stretch your chest forward. Exhaling, bring the knees to the ground. Walk your hands a little bit in front. And drop your chin in this puppy stretch, or called Anahatasana, heart melting pose. Try and relax your lungs and just let the center of the chest, the heart center, melt into the earth. Really release the front of the body. Staying for 3 more breaths. And then inhaling, bring your elbows down, bring your hips down into Sphinx pose. Open your collarbones, top of the head goes up, lengthen the back of your neck, no compression in the back. Spreading your fingers in Sphinx pose and relax the area of the bladder. 3 breaths, calm down the mind, make the breath soft and subtle. Interlace the fingers and we'll come into plank. Tuck the toes under, strong core, push the ground. Strong legs, press the toes into the earth. Shoulders over the elbows. neck is long. Staying for 15 seconds, so 10 seconds remain. 8. Press your hands, squeeze the core. 4, 2, and then slowly dropping your knees down. Taking your bottom back, stretch your arms, take the head down to the ground into child's pose. Try and lengthen your spine. And we'll inhale, breathing into Cobra. Shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push the ground with the hands, feet hip width apart. If you can see your heels, make them disappear by adjusting the feet slightly. Relax your face and lengthen your spine. Lift your tailbone up. Try to bring your stomach onto the thighs. You can use Ujjayi breath. Taking the shoulders back. Looking up. We can walk the hands. Walking the hands, keep walking them towards the feet. One hand at a time, put your pressure on your hand. You can bend the knees if you need. Or micro bend the knees, coming into this forward fold. And then walking your hands back. Placing pressure on one hand at a time. Walking them back to the front of the mat. And then we can either walk or jump the feet to the front. Inhale halfway up. Lengthen your spine, take your shoulders back. Breathe into your back and exhale. You can bend the knees, place the stomach on the thighs, the chest on the knees and the head towards the shins. Relax your toes. You can place one hand on each elbow and just loosen up. Press down firmly on the feet and lengthen your neck. Relax the back of the neck. Awareness on the eyes, relax the eyes. And awareness on the top of the head. And the space above the top of the head. Release your hands down. Press on the feet. And keep breathing in, pressing down on the heels. Breathing in, reaching up until your hands meet above the head. Look at your thumbs, press your hips forward, press into your heels. And leaning back from the hips, from the hip flexors, pushing forward. Pushing into the abdominal wall. And exhale, release, coming hands on the center of the chest. Inhale, take the arms down, spread the fingers. Breathe in, open your collarbones proudly, open the chest, join the hands. Breathe in, lifting up the back ribs, lifting. Take your hips to the left, you go to the right with your arms. Inhale back. And exhale, other side. Inhaling back up. Spread the fingers, press the hips forward, and then joining the hands in the center. Preparing for sun salutations. We'll go to Surya Namaskar A. Take the hands down by the sides. Press firmly down on the feet. Keep pushing the feet down. Spread your fingers, rotate externally the arms. Draw your tailbone in and take a deep inhale. Lifting the back ribs up. Press the hands together. Look at the thumbs, hips forward. Open the arms as you exhale. Lift the abdomen in. Taking the hips back. Try and keep your back flat. Start to shift your weight to your toes, opening your chest. Keep taking the tailbone up, and when it feels like your back wants to engage, that's when you should bend your knees and come down. Otherwise you can keep the legs straight or micro bend. Relax the back of the neck, shoulders back. Inhaling halfway up. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen your head away from your tailbone. Press firmly on the feet, the big toe mound and the heels. And then exhale, bending the knees, strong arms, clear hands on the ground, press the fingers, and you can walk, or if you want to jump, come back. Strong core. Take an inhale. Keep your core strong. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, externally rotating your arms, and you can either bring your knees down and chest, or come into the low plank, keeping your knees off the ground, strong arms, and come up in cobra or upward dog. Keep your upper arms rotated. Try and pull away from the feet and lift the chest. Think of a line of energy coming from pressing the toes to the top of the head. Exhale, downward dog. 3 deep breaths, push the ground, pushing the ground, 3 deep breaths. Relax your eyes. Push with the hands, make it super active in the arms. Feel the forearms. Try and press the ridges of the palms down and see how that strengthens your forearms. Inhale, looking up, bending the knees. And on the exhale, jumping down to the front or walking to the front. Inhale, halfway up. Shoulders back, collarbones open. Lift your tailbone, pubic bone goes back as you hinge from the hips. Keep your thighs rotated in. Exhaling down. And push down on the feet as you rise up. Keep pressing on the toes, the big toe mound, the inner heels. Press the hips forward. Think of the feet as like a triangle from the heel to either side of the toes, the big toe and the little toe, and press evenly on all 3 corners. Exhale, release the hands down. Keep the feet strong. You can keep them hip width apart or join the toes together, heels apart, up to you. Inhale all the way up. Breathe in, flood the entire body, breathe into each cell, feel the expansion in each cell as you breathe. Feel the tips of the fingers, breathing in, hips forward. Exhaling, swan dive. Press firmly on the feet. Inhale, halfway up, strong feet. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk or jump back, strong arms. Coming down, strong core, and rise up, upward dog or cobra. Keep breathing in, and when you need to exhale, that's when you go into downward dog. And 3 deep ujjayi breaths, shoulders going into the back body, spine lengthening. How deep can you breathe, and how connected to your body can you feel with the breath? Looking up, bend the knees, and on the exhale, jumping, walking forward. Inhale, halfway up, press the toes, squeeze the legs. Exhale, coming down, lead with your chest, your sternum, and hinge from those hips. Inhale, all the way up, breathing in. Squeezing the legs, engage the glutes, press the hips, and exhale, release. One more time, inhaling. all the way up. Press in the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Halfway, bend the knees. Walk or float back. Coming down, exhale. Strong core. Inhale, up. Open collarbones, lift the chest. Engage your back and exhale, downward dog. Lengthen, push, breathe, feel. And then looking up, engage your core, bend the knees, and floating to the front or walking. Halfway up, press the insides of the feet. Exhale, down, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Rise up and keep breathing in, keep pressing down on the feet and lengthening your arms, hips forward. Exhale, release. Samastiti. And we'll proceed to Surya Namaskar B, just for one round. For this, bend your knees like you're sitting on a chair. Keep the feet together. Heels can be slightly apart. Bring your hands down by your sides. Draw your abdomen in and up. Bend the knees, touch the ground. Now lift, engage your core fully, taking the abdomen in towards the spine like you're sitting on a chair, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Keep squatting down, try and make your thighs as parallel to the ground as possible, exactly like you're sitting on an invisible chair. And then place the stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, head down, straighten your legs. Inhale, halfway up, bending the knees, strong arms, walk or float. Shoulders over wrists, come down, either knees, chest, chin, or low plank, strong core. Use your arm strength to come up in upward dog, or you can do cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Just take one breath as you raise your right leg up. Keep it internally rotated. Exhaling, dropping your right foot. Turn your left foot in 45 degrees. Square your hips, your right knee is over your ankle. Press the feet away from each other, right foot going forward, left foot going back. Inhaling up for warrior one. Try and keep your knee over your ankle and your right thigh is parallel to the ground. Your hips are square and your chest is lifting up, arms up, hips square. Exhale, press onto your right foot, coming down. Inhale, taking your right leg up, stay in this three-legged dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, coming down. Drop your right foot and rise up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lifting your left leg up this time. Place between the hands. Turn your right foot in 45 degrees. Rise up. Making your left thigh parallel to the ground. Hips square. Warrior one, press the back foot down. Try and find height in your spine, length in your spine. Exhale, strong legs, just use your upper body to come down. Take your left leg back, keep it up. Inhale, three-legged plank, rotate your arms, and exhale, come down and up. On the inhale, exhale, downward facing dog, staying for 5 breaths. Keep pushing the ground, shoulders back, relax your neck. Look at your feet to lengthen your neck. Lift the abdomen, the lower abdomen in, up towards the spine, underneath the rib cage. Expand the chest. Try and breathe from the chest and the throat. Breathing into the back, keeping the core engaged. Looking up, bend the knees. Inhaling, and on the exhale, walk or jump. Inhale halfway. Shoulders back, wide collarbones. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the hands. Inhale, rise up, Utkatasana. Feel the core engaged. Squat down. And inhale, arms by the sides. Press firmly down on the feet and lift the top of the head up. Keep pressing firmly down. On the next inhale, taking the arms all the way up, stretching up. Spreading the fingers, join the hands in the center, bending the knees, and jump the feet as wide as the short edge of your mat. Inhale once again up. And as you exhale, bend the knees, squatting down into Malasana, yogi squat slowly. Widening your knees with your elbows, lift the chest. Breathe, lift the back ribs up and lengthen your crown of your head up while your tailbone goes down. Inhale, press into the inside of the feet, strong inner thighs, lifting all the way up. Exhaling, coming down, widen your knees. Inhale, up. Exhale, squat down, slowly does it. Slower the better this time. Press the toes, inhale, rise up. And this time, we exhale, slowly coming down. We widen the hands just as wide as the hips, or as wide as the feet, sorry. Spread your fingers wide. Make the elbows, bend the elbows. We're going to come into crow or kakasana. Bending the elbows, strong hands. Think of this as a core pose instead of an arm strength pose. You do need to have good strong arms, but we bend the elbows and then we press, keep lifting your bottom up. Press your knees under your armpits, so just above the elbows, and just shift your weight towards your hands. And when your feet become weightless, you can lift your heels up towards your bottom and try and lift the knees up. Strength, strong core. 5, 4, push the hands. 3, 2, 1, dropping the toes down. Bring the bottom on the ground and then straighten the legs in Navasana. Strong core. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then roll. Take your feet on the ground. Bring your hands down. Coming into crow once again, bending your knees. Bend your elbows. Place your knees onto your arms. Shift your weight. It's the last one. Taking your heels up. You can try and straighten your arms. Staying for 5, 4. Press into your fingers. 3, 2. Squeeze your core. Lift your knees. And 1. Dropping your bottom down. Straightening your legs into boat Navasana, staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Straighten the arms, flex the feet. Taking 5 deep breaths. Expand everything. Breathe into each cell. Keep breathing in. Breathe deeper than you think you can. Exhale. And then hugging the knees. Take your head towards your knees. Inhale. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, Nabiyasana. Taking your arms just above the hips. Lift the legs up. Keep the shoulders, keep the back down, but lift the shoulders off. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Straightening the arms. Take a deep inhale. Exhaling. Nabiyasana. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Nabiyasana. Strong core. 5. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Stretching the arms. Just keep stretched and breathe 5 deep breaths. Take the arms down by the sides, lifting the legs up, keeping the heels together. Exhale, slowly coming down, just come halfway down, strong core. Inhale up. Exhale, go down just an inch above the ground, pushing your legs, keep the legs internally rotated. Take the heels an inch above the ground. Keep the core engaged. Inhale up. Take the heels apart, keep the toes together. Take the feet halfway down. Hold. Inhale up. Come down an inch above the ground slowly. Keep that core engaged. Protect your spine with the core. 1 inch. Hold. Inhale. Up. Heels together, toes apart, straightening the legs. Come halfway down. Hold. Stretch your legs. Inhale up. And last one, coming an inch above the ground. Hold. Inhale up. And then hugging the knees. Take the chest towards the knees. And rocking up and down on the spine. Engage your core. And sitting up. Crossing the legs. Taking the hands down on the ground. Coming into all fours. Inhale, lift the chest. Take the chest down. Keep the back bend. And then press your hips down, bend your elbows towards your ribs. Lift the chest into Cobra. Bhujangasana. Inhale, downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths, push the ground. Shoulders back, strong arms. Inhaling into plank. Hold. 5. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, chest and chin. Slowly use your arm strength. Slowly come down. Relax your chest, shoulders back. Press your hips. And rising up into cobra. Exhaling, downward dog. Inhale into plank. Strong core. Exhale. Inhale, lifting your left arm up into side plank. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. Take your chest forward, rotate your arms, and taking your elbows, keep them over the wrists as you come down. Chaturanga, top of the feet on the ground, and scoop up into upward dog. Shoulders back. Exhale, bring the knees down and lengthen your spine. Come into child's pose for a moment. Relax. Inhale, taking your hips down, going into Sphinx pose. Relax your bladder area, interlace the fingers, come onto the toes, and strong core. We're holding for 20 seconds into plank. Keep the back of the neck long. Strong core, press your elbows, press your feet, strong legs. And 10 seconds remain. Press your wrists down, your fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees down. Keep your hands clasped. Just go back into child's pose. On the next inhale, come back into all fours. Tuck the toes under and we'll go into downward dog with your fingers clasped. Inhale, coming into this dolphin, bring your chin over your knuckles down to the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, chin. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, chin. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Taking your knees down. Straighten your arms into child's pose. Rest and relax your eyes. Breathing into cobra. Scoop the chest up, press your hips down, press your pubic bone down. Exhale, downward dog. Take your right leg up. Strong core now, take your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. You can straighten your leg. If it touches the ground, you can come into this position, taking your left arm up. Deep inhale, opening your chest. Exhale, taking your right leg back. Open your right hip. And if you wish, come into Wild Thing, taking your foot all the way back. Press your hips forward, open your chest. Deep inhale and exhale, coming back. Pressing your feet. Inhale, taking the left leg up. Left knee to left elbow, strong core. Inhale back, knee to chin. Inhale back, knee to right. Straighten the leg, open. Exhale, right hand down. Release your left leg, take it all the way back, opening your hip. Dropping your foot down, open your chest. Arch. And exhale, coming down. Push the ground. Inhale, plank, strong core, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping your knees. Chest and chin, strong arms. Press the chest on the ground, then switch, press the hips. Lift the chest, widen the collarbone. Exhaling, tucking the toes under, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up to the sky. Push the ground, bend the knees. Looking up. And jump to the front. Slowly taking your bottom down to the ground, straighten the legs, Navasana, strong core. Inhale, straighten the legs, straightening the arms, take a deep breath in. Exhale, Navasana, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, deep breath, and finally exhaling into Nabhyasana, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. That's the last of the strong postures. Now we just warm down into Shavasana, taking 5 deep breaths. And then on the next inhale, taking your right knee into your left hand. You can rock gently left and right on your sacrum. And then taking your right knee to the left side, widen your right arm as wide as you can in line with your right shoulder. If your right shoulder is coming off the ground, just come back, press the shoulder down, and then go back into it, staying for 5 breaths. And inhale, rolling back to center. Roll left and right on the sacrum, both knees up. Straighten your right leg, widen your left arm as wide in line with the left shoulder. Take your right hand on your left knee and gentle twist. Turn towards your left with your head. Breathe into your back. And inhale, release. Just roll left and right on the sacrum, widen your arms. And then straighten the legs down, take the arms down by the sides, spread your fingers, palms facing the sky. And taking deep relaxation, deep rest. And Shavasana, final relaxation. Just allow the body, the energy in the body to settle. Feel yourself sinking into the earth, letting go of the body, going into the energy body, the subtle body, letting go of mind, of thinking, letting go of doing, trying, just taking a moment to do nothing, be nothing, go nowhere, just to be. Shavasana, final relaxation. And slowly coming back, just take a moment to connect to your core, the rising and falling, expansion and contraction of the abdomen. Allow your body, your belly to expand on the in-breath as much as it likes, just release. On the exhale, just sink the abdomen in towards the spine and visualizing a flame growing in the center of the abdomen, in the core. On each inhale, it gets larger. On the exhale, more intense. And then on the next inhale, just allow the fire to flow, spread throughout the entire body, just melting all the tension in the body, bringing strength, willpower, motivation, energy into each cell in the body, vitality, health, transformation. And then taking your arms above the head, take a deep breath. Breath from the toes to the hands. Feeling the warmth in each cell in the body. Exhaling, hugging the knees. Rolling left and right. And rolling to the right side of the body. Keep the connection to the core. Relax everything. And press up into a comfortable seated position. Engage your core, keep the spine protected as you rise up. Sitting up, joining the hands together in Namaste Mudra, in Anjali Mudra. Squeeze your core. Inhale. Once again, spread the fire throughout the body as you inhale, widening the arms. Exhale. Center it in the core. Inhale, one more deep breath. Breathe, expand, transform each cell in the body. And we'll say Om 3 times. Exhaling as you take your hands together, saying Om. Om. Inhale. Feel the connection to all the body. Om. Inhale. Om. And release. Relax. Thank you everybody for joining. My name is Hazam. This video was brought to you by WGC. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more of these online yoga videos. Have a great day. Namaste.